Okay, I want to take a second to talk about the bridge of blue jeans. The first chord for all the C people is D9 sus4. And the way I like to voice a D9 sus4 is a nice bright voicing. It actually ends up being C major 7 over D. Right? There's a lot of different ways to voice it, but that's one of my favorite voicings. And the reason why I like to have this big bright sound is because I like to think of the bridge as a series of major seventh chords, even though if you look at your sheet music, it says D9 sus4, A flat major over B flat, E flat major, A flat minor 11. In other words, there's 3 or 4 different kinds of chords. There's a way to navigate the bridge to where they're all major seventh chords. Let me show you how. So the first chord, again, instead of thinking of it as D9 sus4, think of it as C major 7 over D. So the first major 7 chord you're going to play is C major 7. Next chord is literally A flat major 7 over B flat. Next chord is E flat major 9. So far we've got, if I'm just playing my right hand, C major 7, A flat major 7, E flat major 7. You can put a 9 on it if you want. Okay, next chord, A flat minor 11. There's a couple different ways to voice it. I think I voiced it like this. You can play that, but you can also play, if I move my 2 fingers around here, B major 7 again over A flat. Gives a similar sound. So there's this sound and this sound. But if you want to just kind of keep things simple, from the beginning of the bridge you can play C major 7, A flat major 7, E flat major 7 to a B major 7. Next chord is a G flat major 7. Next comes an F minor 9. And another way to voice that is simply A flat major 7 on top of F. And then A flat major 7 over B flat. So the right hand stays the same in both of those chords. And the final chord is a nice chord. It's B flat 7, flat 9, and it happens to have a natural 13. So what that looks like is we start with A flat major 7 over B flat. We take the 9, we lower it half step to make it flat, and we take this E flat and lower it a half step. So the 2 middle voices go down a half step. But everything else stays the same. So if you were soloing, you could play an A flat major 7 arpeggio and then come down with those 2 middle voices lowered. And then the lick happens. So once again, just concentrate on my right hand. I'll even though I'm playing different root notes, I'll just say what major chord I'm playing on my right hand. So C major 7 over D, A flat major 7 over B flat, to E flat major 7, B major 7 over A flat, G flat major 7, A flat major 7 over F, A flat major 7 over B flat. We take the 9, we lower it half step to make it flat, and we take this E flat and lower it a half step. So the 2 middle voices go down a half step. So that's the bridge for the C people. I'm going to transpose my keyboard now for the B flat people. So the reason why I do that is the pitch will sound the same, but the way that the chords are played is going to be different for the B flat people. And if you have a keyboard at home, I strongly suggest you use that function. If you're a B flat person, transpose your keyboard into the B flat key so you can practice your changes, but have it sound in the original key. That makes sense. Here we go. So for the B flat people, the first chord is D major 7 over E. Sorry. The next chord is B flat major 7 over C to F major 7. Then it's D flat major 7 over B flat, A flat major 7, then B flat major 7 over G. B flat major 7 over C. And then for the last chord, it's C7 flat 9. So the two middle voices go down a half step. So this one becomes flat 9, and this one becomes the third of the chord. And then the lick. First chord is D major 7 over E. B flat major 7 over C. F major 7. D flat major 7 over B flat. A flat major 7. B flat major 7 over G. Same chord here over C. Lower that 9, half step. Becomes flat 9, and this one becomes the third of the chord. And then the lick. Okay. E flat people. Your first chord is B9 sus4. Another way of playing that is A major 7 over B. Going to F major 7 over G. Going to C major 7. So once again, the first three chords are A major 7 over B, F major 7 over G, to C major 7. Next is F minor 11, but another way of playing that is A flat major 7 over F. To E flat major 7. F major 7 over D, which gives you a D minor 9. F major 7 over G, which gives you a G suspended fourth. And then G dominant 7 flat 9 with the natural 13. Sounds like a mouthful, but the two middle voices simply move down a half step. First chord, A major 7 over B. F major 7 over G. C major 7. F minor 11, or otherwise known as A flat major 7 over F, to E flat major 7. F major 7 over D, which gives you a D minor 9. F major 7 over G, which gives you a G suspended fourth. And then G dominant 7 flat 9 with the natural 13. Okay, that's the bridge to Blue Jeans.